What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy D Mays. Another pop up live from the car. Y'all know my situation. So my studio slash office got burnt. Well, pretty much burned up in the fire. We had an apartment, apartment fire. So we pretty much in the Airbnb right now. They are actually working on the apartment now. They move pretty fast, but for now I'm gonna just do like I guess like these type of lives and stuff till I get back in the lab. You gotta do everything over again. So we here, man. Anyway, it's gonna be a short one. Y'all hit the like button, share all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get back into the rhythm of this social media world, this podcasting thing. I'm kinda y'all know me, I'm kinda, I feel a different way about it now because I'm just so sick and tired of the same old thing, people talking about the same stuff. In our community, people still complaining, talking about the same stuff, but nothing really not moving. Certain people are making money off certain content, which I got no problem with, but you're misleading our people again. What's up, my sister Pro May? What's up? But anyway, I want to talk real quick about this I'll talk to these young brothers and sisters. Last couple of days I've been talking to a couple of young brothers and sisters, and I'm like, it's amazing how somehow you think now these kids like 18, between 18 and 25, right? And and I just, well, two of them said this, that they like, man, I don't like black people don't know how to run nothing, like from like say management and jobs as far as local politics. I heard that twice, so I just started doing a little survey. I love doing surveys. So I talked to a couple of young bros between 18 and 25. Just started doing a survey. I said, hey, do you trust like black leadership? That's not just at work, but like, as far as government stuff like that. They're like, no. They're like, no. I'm like, wow. Like they like their generation don't think that black people are capable of running a business the proper way or government. They was like, yeah, just look at every black cities, like when most black people run, it's like it's ran bad and it's like a lot of poverty. I'm like, and they telling the truth. Now, this is all you thinking like this. Imagine what everybody else think. So yeah, man, I had to come on here and talk about that because this been going on. Like these people don't even know each other, and I'm like, let me see, where I was at. I was somewhere. I think I was in the store. I was in the store somewhere, and they yeah, what was it? Was I want to say, was it a Family Dollars or something? And yeah, they ran out of bags, and I was in front of this young brother, and he was like, man, he said this is like the third time, like only in the black community. He said only in the black community, and I'm like, damn, like, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't really shop at Walmart really, unless I really, really gotta get something. I usually do stuff online. Family Dollars, I think we got too many Family Dollars and Dollar Trees in the black community. That's designed for low income people, not to shoot no black people down. I'm just saying. And what low income do? We bring in crime and the wrong kind of people. I said it. It's the truth. You have certain stores and stuff around, and I know I'm not trying to jump the subject. I'm just saying it's still tied to what I'm talking about. But the young brother, like, yeah, man, it's like that because black people around it, and they're not gonna really enforce nothing. Like, let me tell y'all something about me. If I'm running a company or I'm a management or something like that, I'm gonna make sure stuff is we have the things we need. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and just be quiet about it. I know it's a lot of time we'll just let stuff go a long time, without addressing certain things. You can't. We love to prolong stuff in our community. Not all of us, but a lot of us. We love to prolong stuff. We put stuff. We putting things. You can't procrastinate, man. You think the Asians? Look at the Asians. Look at the. I'm not even gonna talk about white people. I'm gonna talk about the Asians, the Arabs, and other groups that are moving past us. These people got a game plan. They got a code of conduct. We don't have a code of conduct like Dr. Clark Hansen said. We got it. We just whatever. But we quick to push. We quick to get on these videos and act like savages and stuff. And plus another thing too. We another thing I gotta say this too. Black women. and black men, but sisters. And y'all will see me doing less of black, because we always, well, I know I'm black. This podcast is black, but you see a lot of our people making videos. Now the sister might be classy, dressed up nice, and everything. And next thing you know, the music they be playing these videos, man, it be the most ratchet stuff I ever heard in my life. Like, it was one video, this sister, she was dressed up, had a suit, she had like a briefcase. She was supposed to be a businesswoman, nice looking sister. She walked into the building and they playing some kind of song just degrading the woman. Just like, I never heard nothing like it. I don't see other groups like that. I know you got some of these YT white girls who get on TikTok. Oh yeah, you got these white girls now. They get on TikTok. They start playing all kind of songs with the N word in it, and y'all don't say nothing about it. But hey, why would you get offended? Why would you get offended as a so-called black person when white people play a song with the N word? You call yourself the N word, the ninja. You can't get mad. You really can't, because you sound like fools when you say it. I don't care how you try to dress it up. We love to dress up nonsense. We love to dress. I told somebody, I said, we love to embrace savage behavior in our community. I never seen nothing like it in my life. Do other groups have it? Yes, but I'm not worrying about other groups. Now, getting back to the leadership thing, you don't want our youth to think that black people can't run no kind of form of government or be any kind of leaders or management or supervise anything like that. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. Because if them kids, I talked to at least 10, y'all. I talked to 10. I think about 10 or 12. And all of them think that way. Imagine about thousands of millions of other young black brothers and sisters that think that way. That's a problem. Yeah. Appreciate that, sis. It's an interesting poll and great points. And black people need to get back to respectful business practice so that the respect can be restored. In fact, the morals for black people have to come back and stop the BS. Exactly. I would say I changed my mindset, man. I only associate with, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't associate with black people about business, and handling their business and carrying themselves a certain way. My mom used to say this: you can be poor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to remember from word she said, you can be poor and nobody know. Like, you can dress yourself up a certain way, nobody know you poor. You can fix your furniture a certain way in your house, nobody don't know how much money you got. It's on you. You carry yourself a certain way. She always taught us that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you carry yourself a certain way, nobody never know. How somebody know you broke unless you tell them you broke? My dad used to tell us, if it's something you don't understand, get a dictionary. For all of y'all out there, I'm that old. We used to read dictionaries and the thesauruses and stuff. Yeah, and I still do that to this day. Something I don't understand, I do what my dad said. I go get a dictionary. Yep. And if somebody don't understand, because somebody might say something to you like, man, what he just say? But you'll go along with it, then you go get that dictionary, or you can Google it or whatever. Now, but yeah, man, we just gonna have to start carrying ourselves a certain way, hang with certain black people. I'm out right now at the store. I could look some of my people in the face and just tell they just, depressed, stressed out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us got that poverty mentality. We don't want to let it go. I'm hood rich and all that crap. Matter of fact, I'm looking at the sister right now. She got a shirt on. She got an outfit on say hood rich. What in the hell is a hood rich? We don't control anything. We don't control any resource. What resources do you black people control in this country? I'll wait. I know what the Indians, I know what white people control. I know what the Arabs and the Chinese. Hell, it's a Chinatown pretty much in every major city in America. The Indians, they control the hotel industry. Hell, the Mexicans pretty much run the contractors and the landscaping and stuff like that. They got that on lock. We used to. But I'm telling you, if these young brothers and sisters think this way, y'all, that's a problem in our community. That's a thorn in our side. We need to pull out, because what's going to happen if they think like that, they may got family members that think like that, then they're going to teach their kids that. You know what I'm saying? All this being loyal to, these old traditions and stuff is played out. It's done. I'm done with it. I don't care what people think. I don't. I don't associate it with myself with a lot of things. I see stuff on social media. I just even TikTok, certain so-called black empowerment stuff. I look at stuff like that. I hear y'all, but you know, what are you doing? That's how I look at it. Show me some real proof that we doing something. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying black people not doing anything. I know a lot of black people successful, doing good for themselves. But like I told y'all before, it's about individual. But I'm gonna change it up, y'all. I'm about to change my content up. So don't be shocked how I come on a lot of my videos and stuff, because, you know, I mean, my thing is this: how many times do we have to keep on saying the same thing over and over and try to push it in people's head, try to beat it across their head? Some people, unfortunately, y'all, everybody's not gonna make it. That's just the way it is. Accept that reality. Once you start accepting that reality, you'll see, okay, I see I'm wasting my time. I'm not gonna try to preach to a bunch of people. I'm not preaching to no grown people. I try to focus on the young kids, the youth. That's what we focus on. You know what I'm saying? That's my main priority right now. I'm not finna sit up here and try to talk to somebody 30 years old, 35, 40, 50, especially somebody my age, 50, 55. Nah, we ain't doing that. If you ain't learned now, you're not gonna get it. I'm sorry, y'all. Some of y'all just locked tight in y'all ways. Y'all don't want to change. Change is good. Like I told y'all before, I believe in evolution. You know what I'm saying? I'm not so far with the Darwin theory. I just believe that stuff evolved, and you got to get out of the old way of thinking. You know, just like, yeah, man. But that being said, y'all, let me get up out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.